shelved, end quote. Finally today, in the midst of all this AI hype, there has been a rise in equivalent fears of AI taking people's jobs. The main exception to that has been the hype around the idea of a priesthood arising of AI whisperers, so-called prompt engineers. Well, new research suggests that prompt engineering is best done by the LLMs themselves, raising suspicions that a fair portion of prompt engineering jobs may be a passing fad. Quoting IEEE Spectrum, Rick Battle and Teja Golapudi at California-based cloud computing company VMware were perplexed by how finicky and unpredictable LLM performance was in response to weird prompting techniques. For example, people have found that asking models to explain its reasoning step by step, a technique called chain of thought, improved their performance on a range of math and logic questions. Even weirder, Battle found that giving a model positive prompts such as "this will be fun" or "you are as smart as ChatGPT" sometimes improved performance. Battle and Golapudi decided to systematically test how different prompt engineering strategies impact an LLM's ability to solve grade school math questions. They tested 3 different open source language models with 60 different prompt combinations each. What they found was a surprising lack of consistency. Even chain of thought prompting sometimes helped and other times hurt performance. The only real trend may be no trend, they write. What's best for any given model, dataset, and prompting strategy is likely to be specific to the particular combination at hand, end quote. There is an alternative to the trial and error style prompt engineering that yielded such inconsistent results. Ask the language model to devise its own optimal prompt. Recently, new tools have been developed to automate this process. Given a few examples and a quantitative success metric, these tools will iteratively find the optimal phrase to feed into the LLM. Battle and his collaborators found that in almost every case, this automatically generated prompt did better than the best prompt found through trial and error. And the process was much faster, a couple of hours rather than several days of searching. The optimal prompts the algorithm spit out were so bizarre, no human is likely to have ever come up with them. I literally could not believe some of the stuff that it generated, Battle says. In one instance, the prompt was just an extended Star Trek reference. Quote, "Command, we need you to plot a course through this turbulence and locate the source of the anomaly. Use all available data and your expertise to guide us through this challenging situation." Apparently, thinking it was Captain Kirk helped this particular LLM do better on grade school math questions. Battle says that optimizing the prompts algorithmically fundamentally makes sense given what large language models really are, models. A lot of people anthropomorphize these things because they speak English. No, they don't, Battle says. It doesn't speak English. It does a lot of math, end quote. In fact, in light of the team's results, Battle says no human should manually optimize prompts ever again. You're just sitting there trying to figure out what special magic combination of words will give you the best possible performance for your task, Battle says. But that's where hopefully this research will come in and say, don't bother, just develop a scoring metric so that the system itself can tell whether one prompt is better than another, and then just let the model optimize itself, end quote. Other researchers tried auto prompt engineering to create better text-to-image output and got similar results. Quoting from the piece one last time. To fulfill these myriad tasks, many large companies are heralding a new job title, Large Language Model Operations, or LLM Ops, which includes prompt engineering in its lifecycle, but also entails all the other tasks needed to deploy the product. Henley says LLM Ops predecessors, Machine Learning Operations Engineers, or ML Ops, are best positioned to take on these jobs. Whether the job titles will be Prompt Engineer or LLM Ops Engineer or something new entirely, the nature of the job will continue evolving quickly. Maybe we're calling them prompt engineers today, Lal says, but I think the nature of that interaction will just keep changing as AI models also keep changing, end quote.